So my life was very stressful at the time. I felt very lost. I felt like I needed a lot more support, but I wasn't really sure what kind of support I needed. And during the time I was about to get married, so a lot of like childhood and emotional issues and family issues started becoming a lot more apparent, and I just really needed a lot more help with kind of navigating it, and I wasn't sure how to do it. After working together, I felt like my biggest growth was having more compassion for myself, and then also like just understanding my family background and generational trauma, and also implementing boundaries. I think that was probably the most helpful thing for me. Currently, things feel better. I feel like a lot stronger. I feel like I have much stronger boundaries. I feel more confident in implementing them. I definitely feel less guilt. I still experience a lot of guilt, but it's definitely much less. Yeah, I definitely feel more at peace. The things that I loved about working with Gurds was I felt very seen. It felt really nice to also connect with another brown person who understood my culture, because I felt like in the past I've gone to therapy where my therapist doesn't necessarily understand my Middle Eastern culture. So I think it felt very nice to not have to explain it to someone or justify anything. So I think that was probably the most like helpful for me. I think with me, I felt like when I worked with girls, we did a lot of immersive days where we spent several hours together. And I felt like that was very helpful for me because I got a very concentrated dose of support. Whereas in the past, I've done therapy for prolonged periods of time, meeting with a therapist like once a week or every other week. And I just think that having that immersive support was really beneficial for me. I would say absolutely. I think um, dealing with, inner child healing and trauma is very important. And I think it can really hold us back in a lot of aspects of our lives, not only just like our mental health, but also our physical health and our relationships. So I think, yeah, I think if you are in a place where you want to invest in your mental, emotional health, as well as your trauma healing, I think Gers is an incredible resource. She's really created this incredible program that's just so meticulous, but also very intuitive, and also just very, very intentional. And I feel like she's really perfected the art of trauma healing, and she's also gone through it as well. So I think just having that perspective is incredibly helpful, and it's just yeah, she knows what she's doing, and she's been there, and it's a really, really incredible gift to yourself to work with Gurds.